Boom, there we go.
Yeah,
All
what's up?
right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Micro Mondays. It is RC Steve and Dirty Customs here tonight. How's it going? And we are live, guys. We're live on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. We're here live every Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific time, guys. So let us know what time it is where you are. I know we got East Coasters, West Coasters. We also have people out of the country, out of the US, which is always cool to see people enjoying the recaps. But yeah, we are
Right.
live. So let's get it going. How are you
Go,
tonight,
let's
Mark?
go. Ready to do
Shout out
this,
to
man.
everybody. We got all the friends and familiar faces hanging out
Oh wait,
on
I'm gonna have to
the
refresh people
chat.
here.
Go for it.
Here we go.
Yes, there. Tiny. If you guys
Just in
are
case.
new here, this is Micro Mondays where we bring you guys the latest and greatest updates for every week that goes by for the Micro RC community. We're talking about the new products that might happen. We're talking about new builds to feature, to spotlight, tips and tricks here and there, some events near you, and much more, guys. So hit that like button if you guys like the show, or if you are new here, hit that subscribe button if you are going to want to tune in for the rest of the Micro Mondays every Monday. But yes, guys, shout out to
Yeah.
our sponsor for sponsoring January. We got Milk Tea RC. You guys know Milk Tea RC.
Let's go,
He's
Bernie.
been offering some awesome custom wheel faces, and we actually have a couple of goodies to give away later in the show. But if you guys are new and haven't seen Milk TRC's goodies, we're talking a whole store, guys, a whole Etsy store of
Mhm.
products for your Endura module faces. And if you have a whole bunch of wheels, just like the rest of us, he even has more stuff, scale items, guys. We're talking wheel displays, wheel racks, um, even some apparel, some workspace area. And what we have actually here is the one of these show display mats on our screen. So I love these little show display mats. Can really keep your true show and shine kind of rig placed. Keep it protected on the the platform or bench desktop that you have, and just kind of give that scale garage an overall extra flair and look. So he has a whole bunch of stuff, guys. Shout out to Milk Tea. Use that code Micro Monday. I put it down in the little ticker in the live chat below, guys, so you guys can save a little bit. And that's a special little Micro Mondays code for you guys watching. So doesn't really have special sales going on, but if you guys do see this, you guys are enjoying the Micro Monday show, there you go. You can use that special code Micro Monday. And shout out what you guys are rocking from Milk Tea RC. Actually, Mark, finally, we are freshly reloaded and we have our Endura module wheels in hands. I had to go for the brass ones. I don't think it really matters, but we're gonna
Right.
customize these, change these faces out anyways.
So you have
So should be
1.0
cool.
and 1.3s.
Yeah, I have one 1.0 and one 1.3.
All right.
They have the brass rings on the big one, so it's super super heavy. Not sure. I need to find some aluminum ones. But yeah, I'm excited to see what we got going on. And tonight, guys, we actually have a pretty cool special giveaway for you guys right here. We have a Milk Tea RC set of his shallow outer lips, guys. So if you haven't seen the shallow outer lips, These are a really cool extra setup to stylize your module wheels. This will pretty much kind of get rid of the 5-bolt or those bigger style hardwares that when you set up the wheels with the positive offset setup, that way it'll kind of look a little bit better. So not only that, attached to it, guys, are some Milk Tea wheel faces. We have the autism awareness wheel faces right there, guys. So again, big shout
That's
out
cool.
to Milk
That's
Tea.
super
And
cool.
then we will be tossing in these extra set of wheel faces. So these ones look really cool. If you haven't seen Milk Tea's wheel faces, he usually gets sweet ideas from the racing scene or like the car style stance scenes, other types of, exotic wheels. So not only are they like off-road style, they are kind of like VW, Euro style inspired, racing inspired. So check them out, man. But we have let's see, a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, guys. If you guys already
So
know, something new
every
all the
week,
time.
every week, every day, every minute.
Thank you, Jax RC Craze. And thank you for enjoying another Micro Monday. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, so we got new stuff on the screen. Mark has a sweet goodie to share with you guys later. We also have some goodies here on our screen as well. But we did get some good Milk Tea updates. Before we dive into everything, let's finish it off with what's up with over at Milk Tea, guys. So when you're heading over to that website, guys, he finally was able to add some new products to the Etsy store. So let me go ahead and share that little update with you guys. Let's see. Believe, yeah. Well, it's coming. It's coming soon. He's gonna drop it. So, or no, 3 p.m. already dropped today. My bad, guys. Excuse me. So he has all these offerings right there: the military wheel faces, Range Rovers, a whole bunch of new wheel faces, guys. And then he has some of his new race deck flow mats and just new colors. So that way, on all the popular designs, guys. So he loves colors too. That's one thing about Milk Tea. He's got some pretty good colors to share on the designs. So just wanted to finish it off right there before we dive in. But all right, let's see. Let's hop in, Mark. What has it been? It still feels like it's just tiny life lately over here in our garage. I can see you have more sub 24 scale rigs than in the screen. Same here with me, man. Can't help it. But it's been a wild ride, guys. Let's go ahead and just dive in. First of all, with RC Steve news, guys, we have a couple new products starting to slowly come out for the SCX 30. We're starting them off with the little RC Steve pit stands. So this is one of the new colors right here, the purple and green style pit stands. And then also have the gray and blue pit stands as well. And then you guys know we have the pit stands for the 24 scale and the 18 scale already. So this one is actually the Ascent 32. So the Ascent 32 will fit these little nano pit stands just fine as well. And then, guys, the RC Steve links for the SCX 24. Finally, guys, they are now back in process. So expect any of the holiday style orders, any of the ones still waiting, guys, those will be shipping out this week. and expect normal lead time pretty much from here on out. So thank you guys for your patience and your support on all that. And lastly, guys, on our screen over here, Mark, we have these little bodies for the SCX30 and the SN32. This is probably besides the Enjora rings, my only little scale mail, Mark. But we had a little scale mail from Radian's Design. If you guys haven't heard of them, there they are, Mark. Radian's Design. So you can check out their
and Facebook.
Yes. So
no Instagram.
I don't think they have an Instagram. There you go. But there is the website, guys. And pretty much what they offer is they offer some airbrush style design Lexan bodies. So pretty cool. They pretty much will just do the same design over and over, but it looks like they form their own bodies, Mark, which I think that's the case, and I like these bodies a lot. They have the bug body available, like as one of them, and then they have the I don't know what this one's called, but I forgot what this one's called.
I'm not even
to be honest.
sure.
I'll pull it up. I can pull it up right now, but this one I actually got this one for the Ascent 32, and they are airbrushed, guys. So, Mark, you can see some of the details on the airbrushing. They kind of went with like that patina style. Nothing too crazy, kind of like a pretty basic, what you expect for like a mass production style body paint job, but still
looks. I mean, that's legit.
Still looks really good. Yeah, it is really good, guys. Looks nice, and they have a bunch of different body. So let me go ahead and share with you guys what they have. We can pull that up. Mark, I'm here on their website. Okay, so it looks like I got the SM32, and then it looks like they have another one, the Centaura. So I can share with you guys the price point. I think they're about $30 right there. You guys can see. But there's their other model. Oops. So let me know what you guys think of that.
$30 painted?
Yeah.
They must have some kind of automated process to do that.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I like mine. I like the quality, how they came out. Like really not too bad at all. But definitely it wouldn't be like something, a master like craftsman painter, but for a Lexan body, it definitely adds more depth and realism for the Lexan body. So they have that one,
right,
and then that SM32, guys, and they do have a SCX30. Let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. Looks like they have some 24 bodies, and then they also even have like the new Spec B style bodies, which I'll show you guys last. But here's a few of the SCX30 offerings, guys. So a couple of they're calling it the Bug Dunny. So the bug body right there. And then these two ones are called the Bravo. So let's see if we can get a look at like the Bravo so we can see person or on screen. It's kind of midnight right there. But again, not too bad for a Lexan body. It looks pretty low profile, that low profile hood. So that's kind of one thing I liked about this body is that the windows are still nice and low. And then I'll share with you guys kind of how it would look on, say, the Ascent 32. So I tried it on both, guys, and it doesn't look too bad. So my Ascent 32 would look something like this. It does come with some 3D hardware, guys. Comes with some 3D just 3D mounted hardware, so you can get it set up. So the Ascent 32 is like dialed in. It's like perfect wheel well cutouts. the clearances for the turning, even big tires. And then if I was to put the SCX 30 body mark on the Ascent 32, here's something how
Ooh,
it could look as well. So
I
it looks pretty
kinda
good
like
on the Ascent
that.
32 as well.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, that's nice.
But this one, they said it was for the SCX 30, so we can check it out right here. So the SCX 30, we can put it on. It would be something like that. Might be a little bit slammed right now since it doesn't have the mount on it. It does kind of have like a little bit of like a lip right there, a little bit of the lower lip. But if you guys don't mind that, you could probably scoot it back even a little bit to get the wheel wells to line up. Looks like you can even probably. I know guys are running like a little bit longer custom link sets that I've seen around. So having that little extra longer link set in the back could make it really kind of fill it up in the front and the rear if you wanted to scoot it back. But there's another option, guys. And then I don't know if you wanted to put the Ascent 32 body on there, you could get away with it. Again, what I really wanted to do that, to be honest. I felt like, if we were to get vertical, yeah, I mean, you can get away with it. The only thing is, like, I wanted a little bit more approach angle, so that's kind of what you would be left
if
with.
anything,
So if
your option would probably be longer shocks and taller tires.
yeah,
Right.
or same thing, that extended wheelbase that I've seen like those 6 millimeters longer. That'd probably work perfect for those types of bodies. So Radiant Skins, just figured I'd give you guys a shout out. That's where I was kind of curious to see what they had. And they were offering, and looks pretty cool. Let's see. We need some little mini VTEC bugs, huh? Oh, I think you should just wait for that, and you might have that wish come true. You never know. But let's go ahead. Anything I see in the comment, or if you see anything in the comments, and I'll go ahead and pull up our first topic to kind of chat about.
They want the hashtag, Steve.
Oh, my gosh. All right, guys.
They are begging for the hashtag.
You want to win that milk tea goodies? That's what it's all about, hanging out and finding out. So here it is right here. Did I put it on? Oh, no.
There we go.
Get your giveaway entry in, guys. Let's go ahead and type in that hashtag. If you guys don't know what we're doing right now, should have explained maybe like 10 minutes ago, but we give away those shallow outer lips and those milk tea goodies, guys. If you want to win those, all you have to do is type in SOL for shallow outer lip, guys. SOL will get your entry in, and good luck to you guys who enter in. If you guys are tuning in on Instagram, you have to be headed over to YouTube or Facebook Live and type that into the live chat, guys. That way you can get your entry in. So while we see that, guys, thank you for shouting it out. We got 68 people in here.
And I think all 68
entries coming in.
Just did that. But also Milk Tea said the banner at the bottom screen says the Milk Tea makes performance chassis kits with the goofy face. Should I? Question mark.
Oh, I know he's up to something.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, thank you for that, though, Milk Tea. All right, guys. It's been crazy January. We're trying to catch up and get everything normalized. We're gonna make sure that's all corrected. But Let's go ahead and
Oh.
dive in because
Did I miss something? What soul means?
shallow outer lip.
Yeah, but maybe I misread that comment. They were saying I was laughing because it means something else.
Not too sure.
Bryson says soul means something else to me. Enlighten me. Anywho.
Okay. Here we go, guys. You guys been waiting for this, and looks like if you haven't, then you haven't. But let's see.
Oh wait, you teased me about.
Oh, there we go.
Shit out of luck. Yeah, well, yeah. I thought you guys had some new school shit I didn't know about. Yeah, I saw. Yeah,
We have the SCX30. Yeah, let's just, if you guys hashtag it, as long as you put it in, you're entered. Put that hashtag in the live stream chat.
Hype on this version. Why they
made
it
SCX30 K10?
But yeah.
Well, we see a whole bunch of new kind of new look, guys. We're talking some new parts. So we're talking like of course, the ABS body, the K10. Who loves the body details? I know some of you guys are going to be doing like some two-tone paint jobs or something sick. Right here, we see a tire that a lot of people are waiting for. We kind of thought that that was going to be the tire that was released, but we took a better look, and definitely we can see right here, Mark, it says Super Swamper.
Oh, yeah.
So
those are cut boggers.
Cut boggers for Mark right there. Yeah, we can even see it says like, TSL boggers.
Yeah, I feel like Proline and Axial were like channeling my inner thoughts on tire choice, and they nailed it. Like, I was so stoked to see that.
Yeah, personally, I've been waiting for the TSL boggers as well, especially when it came to those like the IROC style for the SCX24 from RC 4-wheel drive. That tread pattern just looks so good, and even though it might not be like the bogger, like the bogger ones were the smaller ones, but we need those in like a 57. But coming back to the SCX30, I'm stoked too.
Yeah.
So these tires, Mark, they're about the same size as the Aztecs, and they have that extra little bit of width to them. And these wheels are actually slightly smaller. Can you confirm? Because I think you have a set of these wheels.
The Baja, I noticed, and then we're getting straight into that. But yeah, I'm gonna open this. But yeah, here are the Baja Pro X with the same rim. Right off the bat, looking at them, I knew they were smaller. Why? I don't know. Maybe so they're press fit versus glue on down the road. I don't know. Let's find out.
Looking like right here, it looks like it's all glue on from what I see.
Yo, you know what I see that I'm not a fan of? They are small on the front and bigger on the back. Like a.
You want to share the screen?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, look how wide that is, and look how shallow that is. That kind of means the tire itself is going to be. I'm trying to undo that.
I think that's a special wheel design from what I've been seeing from social media videos, Mark. So it's kind of like the same size tire as the Aztecs, but it appears to have more tire due to the smaller little lip of that front wheel face. So pretty interesting how you shared that it's larger in the back.
Yeah, that's kind of how like the stadium truck tires and stuff are, like the off-road tires and the 110 scale stuff. How that works in a crawler, I'm confused at the moment and would have to dive farther into that and get back to you guys on that one because it feels weird in my hand. Pressing it.
Well,
It's
along
so-
with
it
the new
bottom-
tires,
Wow, that's so weird. Okay, anyhow, we just learned something new together,
you'll
guys.
you'll have to unglue it, and we'll have to figure it
Yo,
out.
I've been slowly ungluing it.
Nice. So we have blue or black and that seafoam green. What else was I gonna say? They have 25 millimeter shocks instead of the stock 21.5 millimeter shocks. So that's what gives it kind of that
I'm
little bit
getting
higher stance.
like a 80s lift truck vibe.
Yeah. And then supposedly what they're saying is that the steering is improved with the K10. Not sure if it's due to the wider offset of the wheel or something to do with like more forward weight bias, like really pushing those tires good. But the power underneath it is now a 65T brushed motor. So originally they come with the 88T brushed motor, and they should now people who have been kind of had their hands on it have a little bit more horsepower and better low end modulation. I think it's just more torque overall.
Where did Axial actually dig up a new motor from?
This motor,
That's what I wanna know.
I think it's just they sourced it. They had to have sourced it, in my opinion.
Right? They didn't have it in something else. All right, so yeah, the tire, yeah, each bead is a different size because you can't reverse it. That's a bummer.
Again, Mark, it's $100 though. So for $100, you're getting the bigger shocks, getting the bigger tires, getting the hard body. Not bad, right? So shout out to CCX RC for these little clips. He has his hands on the SCX30 K10 already. If you guys were kind of like want to collect them all, let us know in the chat. Or if you guys have been kind of waiting for your favorite model, because we know that Axial has license for like Toyota, Chevy, Ford, Jeep. So which kind of brand are you holding off for, or are you're into the platform so deep that you need to have all of the models? Let's see, the seafoam green seems like people like that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, classic. You can't go wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the beauty era. It fits that truck nice. I pre-ordered the body itself in clear white, if you will. So I'll be building one of those for one of my trucks eventually.
Yeah, I think right when my kids saw the truck, like, we like trucks, so we need this one for sure in the stable. 28 millimeter shocks instead of 25. I'm not too sure on this answer. If you guys know the little bit more clear info, I believe they're 25 though, but that's my guess.
Aren't stock SCX 24s 31.5 or something like that?
They're 36. Like 35, yeah.
So that's close. That's close. Man, way too tall. Sad.
And there's actually lots of other like K10s, I think, that kind of dropped that I've seen and you shared with me too. Do you want to share
Or different
who
versions
has
of
different versions? Yeah.
yeah. Who had that free file for the Blazer? That's not too.
I think 9 umbrellas, you said, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes. So there
Okay.
is.
Oh, right here, 8721.
There you go.
Shout out, brother.
Yeah.
So,
And it's a file that you can buy. I think it was like $15. So if you have a 3D printer, I don't, but Steve does, and I know a guy.
is
So
that?
that one's cool.
Let
And
me
then
pull that one up again, real quick.
Yeah, check that one out. And then while you're pulling that up, there's another company called Melting Plastic. I ordered a couple bodies from them. They look pretty cool too.
So I'll show you which one I found as well, because I know there's a lot of people are just kind of looking for bodies, and we've been sharing body options as much as we can. But the 9 umbrellas Blazer is up right there. So there's that Blazer, and what the one I've seen actually is on Colts 3D, and they calling it the K20 from Trucked Up 3D. This one is a file that you have to buy. Look at this one. SCX30 K20. So this one also looks pretty cool. It's like pinched. Has like this little roll bar right there. So there's plenty of options out there for.
And they'll print this one for you?
This one is for like a 3D printer, guys. So I was just kind of browsing around, and I was curious, like, oh wow, there's a lot of like the square body levers out there. So whether you're gonna get the K10 or you're just gonna mod your SCX30 to have like the K10 body or a 3D square body, let us know in the chat. And
also,
SCX30, yes.
You want to Google an Etsy search. Melting Plastic CO. They have two cool bodies. One's the 3rd gen Tacoma and a Chevy Love, which looks really cool in my opinion.
Oh yeah, I think we've pulled those up. If not, I can definitely try and find that. Let's see.
Yeah, and it's I'll
have to look it up.
And carbon fiber as well, so that's pretty cool. $25 for the Chevy Love and $35 for the Tacoma. Tacoma comes full kitted out. You guys haven't seen it yet. It's like full on touring. If you're watching Australian shows, or over landing if you're watching American shows on 4-wheel driving. Rooftop tent, all the gear, max tracks. Yeah, pretty legit. Hopefully mine arrives next week and we can go over it next Monday. So yeah, not bad.
Nice.
Yeah. Not bad on the price, 35, 25.
Yeah.
For full kitted out. I like it. Definitely people are coming quick with the options on the 30.
I know everybody's quickly seeing that their $100 trucks are becoming a little bit more than $100.
Well,
close to like some.
You get into it for $100, and then you put a couple into your body and some tires or whatever other options you want. You want brushless? It's there. Options are endless. That's how RC is, man. RTR,
yes.
And then you go from there. That's how it is.
Speaking of SCX30, there is some new products for the SCX30 mark available to order for pre-order. Let me go ahead and pull that up. If you guys have been looking, so actually, finally, I think I killed my servo, Mark.
Uh-oh.
We've been driving it full blast, and I was just doing some like heavy duty stress testing. We actually have little prototype link set, uh, the round bar style. So that should be pretty cool. But these are super strong, and you can get wedged up and just kind of like move the rig around. But slowly but surely, it started getting a little less powerful. You can kind of tell. And I've been running this thing hardcore just through the ESC from my SCX 24 on that. I haven't changed the settings. So that thing's been powered up at like 8 volts. So it's been maxed out. It turns like a ninja, but I think it's finally on its last limb. So
Basically,
we
it'll
have
take it, so it won't take it anymore.
yeah. So I have another
Okay.
stock servo in the meantime, but while I'm waiting to see more options for like the servos that are coming out, another new option that just became available for pre-order was the Reefs SCX30 high torque servo. So coming in at a hefty price tag of just $30 shy of a full SCX30. Is it worth it, guys? That'll be kind of the test to tell or to see, but a lot of people are finally getting their hands on. I think they had early access to the truck, so they can get some early dimensions and prototyping going on. So that's how they have the servo already available, guys. But this is a pre-order right here, so it says allow 10 to 15 business days. But coming in, they are showcasing that it is 35 ounce inch of torque at the 6 volt rating. So they're claiming 5 times the torque of the stock servo. Metal gears, guys, like we see in like all these high powered servos. You guys can see the specs here. Is it needed, guys? Do you think it's a good question? Do you guys like that extreme power for these SCX30s, being that they weigh in at like under 100 grams stock? So do you think we need 42 ounces at the 8.4 volts? I personally think I like it. Just it's a happy like number that if you can pump out as much as you can. I like that personally. You can really just explore new limits when you have like stronger servos. Like I was trying to crawl the SCX30 on my mountain blocks, super like tire floater, and in order to get the tire to float, Mark, you had to wedge it up pretty good. And I think just doing that line like repeatedly, that's what burned it up. But there's the Injora one out, guys, for like half the price of this, and then there's this one. And I think somebody has. They have a servo horn that you have to buy as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have a metal servo horn, comes with the ball stud as well.
Okay.
So it'll kind of adding $11 to the servo as well. So yeah, it's a bit up there, guys.
It's $10 less than the price of the truck.
But nevertheless, it's a new part to kind of check out. Let's get away from crazy expensive stuff. Yeah. Let's go back to some more kind of like cooler SCX30 stuff, Mark. So, I mean, like all this stuff's cool, but like this, the tires, guys. I think we're just coming back to tires, being that the SCX30 performs so well as that it can just up the performance with a new set of tires, just like the Aztecs. So the Aztecs are hard to find. So having these Pro lines like Mark shared, they're also a new option right there. Those come in about the same size as the Aztecs. I think the Aztecs are going to be the biggest size, though, Mark. These might
Ooh,
be like 1 millimeter smaller, if I'm not mistaken.
wow.
If you can check quickly, if not, no biggie. But also,
Yeah,
guys,
SX are taller than the Bajas for sure.
pre-painted Coyote body, Mark. So another pre-painted Lexans. I know the Coyote body's been super popular. That if that red or if that orange or blue or that red and blue colors weren't suiting your needs, and you still just didn't want to paint a body yet, they have this black with the green and gray kind of like distress stripes or party stripes style. So many parts coming out, man. Can't wait to see what would be next. But expect the K10s coming back to release by the end of this month.
Wait, aren't there actual universal shafts out?
You can order them from Mias.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. So Liam, here we go. Let's just put it on the screen. There you go. Yes, they are available from Mias.
I think they're available. Let me double check. I don't think yet, guys. Just the housings are available. No, they're not available.
They're not out, but they're making them.
Yeah, they'll be out pretty soon.
Somebody else had them. I thought I saw on Instagram too. Somebody help us out here on this one.
I know, like yes, GPM Racing is another brand.
Oh, that was what it was. GPM. There we go.
Yeah. All right, let's hop over to some new drops happening this week, upcoming drops. Kind of like a big drop, guys, because I know a lot of people have been waiting patiently. Let's see. What do you guys think it is? It's for the SCX 24. So we're finally diving back into the bigger realm, thankfully, coming back up a little bit. But man, we could be in that tiny world all day. Yeah, let's see. So for you guys waiting for the some ultimate style performance builds, we got a new product dropping this Friday, guys. January 17th at 12 o'clock noon Pacific Standard Time is the Nacho Crawlers Nacho Supreme Pro chassis. So there's going to be an all-new setup, an all-new offering from Nacho Crawlers, guys. We've seen teasers. We've seen testers out there setting it up. This is an all-new design of the Nacho Supreme, and it's finally going to drop January 17th, guys. So that would be this Saturday. So mark your calendars for this weekend. If you guys are waiting for the Nacho Supreme Pro. And we do have
what makes it Pro? Just curiosity.
Pro. I think he's so it's an all new layout for the Nacho.
Does it make you drive like a pro?
Hey, it might. If you turn on the driver mod.
There you go.
It's got like a carbon fiber chassis versus his regular like metal chassis rails that he was offering.
Right.
Has a built-in super LCG transmission. Has different link positionings and kind of just a whole bunch of Nacho features that you guys like the sliders, the clearance for the outboard links,
what was the other thing I read?
More, guys.
It was like every whole design, every something. The way it was worded was kind of cool.
Yeah, let me see. Let me see what he says. Oh, kind of lost my page right now. What happened?
I'm gonna look it
Every
up right now.
cut, every hole, every decision
That's what it
purpose
was.
built for
There you go.
micros,
There you go.
engineered from the ground up, guys.
I thought that was cool. I like that.
And we have some people that have seen or
Oh, and
tuned
not
in
scaled
to-
down, engineered from the ground up, right?
yeah,
Some of these chassis come from the 10th scale world. Not a lot, I don't think, but some. Yeah, cool. Every hole.
yeah.
That's all you
So
read.
January 17th. I know, right?
Yeah.
And then here's some more performance products for you guys. If you guys have been waiting to kind of maybe set up your dual transmissions or dual transmission builds, maybe like a VTEC MB1, or just your crazy all-out cheater rig, and you didn't want to go with like a MOA setup, well, lucky for you guys, back in stock, coming soon, is the CL Designs 124 scale dual transmission. If you guys haven't seen the dual transmission, I can grab mine while we talk about it real quick, and I'll share it with you guys in a bit. But this dual transmission is now redesigned. So it's been a long while since they've kind of had it available, but now it's even lower CG for the motor placements and lighter weight with custom cut gears. So it's going to be a little bit lighter in the middle and lower center of gravity, guys. So if you had issues getting that set up in your MB1 or anything like that, you can have those motors sit nice and low without having any interference. These will be coming out in 2 to 3 weeks, guys. So just keep an eye out for that. I know it's still a little whiles out, but that should give you enough time to plan out your builds, guys, for the dual transmission setup. And I really like the new look of the dual transmission. Kind of keeps the motor's centered mark while still having those cut gears to keep the weight low, so not too much weight is shifted all left on more than one side or the other.
Shouldn't they be offset?
Well, this is a new design.
You run all your electronics on one side. Offset that.
Yeah, it looks like that. I have the first version. I'll share with you guys that one. I guess you can't get that one anymore, but that one that Mark was referring to is the offset design. But let's see.
I might need this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dual trans or full steering build, so.
Yeah, I think this will be the perfect addition, guys, if you don't have a dual transmission setup. All right, got mine. Let's see if we can share what we got here. So I have the offset one, like Mark was saying, dual transmission. And I believe that the newer versions of these MB1s, they have that brace, guys, that you saw at CL Designs picture. Mine has that the cutout on the brace, so pretty interesting. I actually didn't know that, but it definitely looks clean right there on the CL Designs. Go ahead and take one more look on that. So as the full brace sits nice and low.
I think I need to
so whether you yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So shout out to CL Designs. See? Yes, it does.
And that part is my bad.
Comes with the skid right there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Needed to mount it.
All right. I'm down with that. That's cool. 2026 new shit.
Too much.
Not just like CX3s.
I know. Well, we're coming back We're gonna dive in, do kind of like a rapid news, guys, because there's just so much kind of to cover, and we're a little bit all over the place tonight, so bear with us. But
I feel
let's
like
still
that's just kind
stick
of
it,
how the releases are.
dude. It just gets
It's all
crazier.
random.
Yeah. Let's hop into still talking about SCX 24s and new drops, because when we say new drops every week, we literally mean it. But we have IERC. This isn't a new drop just yet, but another upcoming kind of teaser. IERC, guys, let me go ahead and pull this. You guys know they have the TRX 4M platform available with that Merge 18M, but now they have the Extreme 24. So it's finally ready, guys. It's locked in. The people that have been doing R&D for this chassis confirmed everything's good to go. Final revisions have been made, and orders are on the way to become available for the public. They will be available, guys, in that IERC quality. So expect carbon fiber, guys, and I'll just leave it at that. Probably can't say too much, but you'll see a whole bunch of videos of people driving their trucks, their Extreme 24s out there, guys. So if you haven't seen any videos or you're curious to know what that one is all about, but it's definitely going to be another forward skid, high performance style chassis, guys. Tons of breakover clearance, lots of modularity built into the truck mark. So if you haven't seen the 110 performance of the IRC 110 scale stuff, their Extreme 110 chassis rail, it's pretty much kind of has a lot of the features from that chassis shrunken down into the 24 scale. So you can extend the wheelbase easily. Plenty of mounting positions, whether you want to mount the links on the skid or on the rails for different types of clearance setups.
All right.
And wheelbases, they can range anywhere from like 155 all the way up to like 190 easily. The same link set with a standard, Gladiator link set. So there's a lot of features, guys. You'll just have to see more when that comes out.
Did you say 190?
Yeah, big boy stuff.
Isn't that? Wow. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, I know.
Broken record over here.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Tons of stuff. Like I said, guys. Flavors for everybody.
Exactly. That's a good point, Steve.
Coming back to wheels, guys. Wheels galore. You guys are the wheel collectors. I know we got some more wheels for you. And these ones you don't want to miss out on. Let me go ahead and pop these up real quick. WT Micro, guys, over the weekend announced that he had some new beadlocks available, and they are just announced. Oops, sorry about that. They're just announced today that they became available. So these ones called the let's see, 1 second. Oh, the Super 28s, guys. Super 28. So Super 28 1.0s, guys, or the SCX 24. It's kind of the same look as his dually style wheel, but just a single style and then a round hole design. Super deep dish, mega offset look, guys, to complete your style. What do you think about these, Mark?
I love them. It's like classic. I don't think you can go wrong with that, especially on a Jeep like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it looks good
Not to
on
mention
there.
like
So,
full size old trucks or any kind of retro looking build you want to do.
hmm
Those would be good.
Mark, I know you have some tiny terrain wheel faces, or tiny terrain wheels, I should say. Let's see if I can pull this up. Where did it go?
Oh, tits? They're talking about?
Yeah.
Gosh, I'd have to dig for those at the moment. It's in a pile of goodies. But yeah, I have those like steampunk looking ones. And then the pink, I think the pink ones. Is that what those were? Yeah, I think I had the breast cancer ones.
Nice. Well, RC Wheel Shop Mark has
Oh,
some beadlock rings for those tiny terrains wheels. So the new directionals featuring some of these star pattern wheel faces, spider webs, and different wheel face designs. So they look super sweet, guys. RC Wheel Shop, and not only that, they have some made in the USA laser cut motor plates and other goodies. So I figured you guys are trying to collect wheels. Check that out. And then I forgot to share for your RC Forge collectors. There was an RC Forge drop that did happen, Mark. Let me
yeah, I
see.
remember seeing that too.
Another SCX 30 drop, believe it or not. Let me pull these up right here. Here we have a new offering from Forged RC, the Xander 2s, CX30 wheels, guys. So these have the slotted hole to mount on to the SCX30 style. These are glue-ons. He hasn't made like a beadlock yet. Are you guys wanting beadlocks, or you guys don't mind the glue-ons? I think for what, under $20 for a whole set of wheels, it's not too bad, right? I mean, for a whole set of tires, to glue them on, Mark. I'm
Yeah,
willing
I'm
to
down.
glue a couple of them on.
That's not a bad deal. And they're not going anywhere.
Let's see. WT already sold out? Dang, that was fast.
Really?
All right, guys.
Wow.
Let's see. Lastly, I think I want to end it off right here because there's just so much stuff to talk about. But this one was another big one. And it comes back to you guys wondering if the Ascent 32 will ever have a little bit more upgrades to offer. So let me go ahead and pull up actually my Ascent 32. Let me get it on the screen over here. But the Ascent 32, guys, is not dead in my opinion. In fact, it's about to get started. Now we have link sets, guys, ready to go. And finally, we have a pretty quality chassis offering, guys, from none other than Fused RC Solutions, guys. Our buddy Fused RC Solutions has a limited run set. This is a limited edition Red Cat Ascent 32 LCG chassis. I'll go ahead and pull up his. Well, this is his profile right here, but it's a red gloss carbon fiber color, guys. So in the sunlight, this you can see the red weave of the carbon fiber, And this has, there you guys see, it has upper link hole adjustment, shock placements to get it low center of gravity. So you'll be able to have like outboard link mounting and much more, guys, on the Ascent 32. So this should really up the performance of those little guys. And look at that killer gloss as well. So he only made 50 of these. So if you do want to set for your Ascent 32, you got to act fast, guys. Fused RC Solutions has his own website, guys. It's Fused RC Solutions. Comes with the sliders, guys, carbon fiber sliders, and the electronics plates, guys. So really cool chassis right there. Mark, you actually got that little drifter in, huh?
I don't think that's enough space to drift it. It's fast.
Oh
It's
yeah, it is
quick.
fast.
It's super quick. I was not expecting that. So yeah, my rest of my room is carpet, so that's not going to work. But yeah, that's badass, dude. This little HPI thing, it's sick.
Yeah, it is.
Impressive
fun.
how fast that is. That blew that. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted, but yeah, that's wow. We'll revisit that one in a second, like next week. Not this second, but next week. Maybe I can get something bigger to drift on.
Yeah, get some content on that little
Yeah,
guy.
because
That'd be sick.
That thing's crazy. I'll put it on like it has like adjustable speed, whatever, on the remote, and I put it on low, and it was still quick. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Well, let's see. Let's wrap it up.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty much all that we got going. Of course, guys,
sure
there's
we missed
lots of
something.
events that happened last weekend. So if you guys went over to some of those events last weekend or last week, hope you guys had a fun time. We'll go through events for the following week, guys, just because we didn't wrangle up any. But that leaves us to say, make sure to DM us for any news or drops that you might see that maybe you want to share with us, just in case we might not see it, or simply just in case you want to share. Always responding to the DMs and any questions you guys have. Also, guys, let us know what you guys enjoyed the most tonight on Micro Mondays. If you guys have any plans to pick up any of those new chassis for all of those platforms, the Ascent 32, SCX 24, man, there's just so much stuff. Wheels, tires. What do you guys got on your build schedule or your budget for the month? I should say.
Wow. Yeah, right. What is our budget?
Also, yeah, go check out Milk TRC, guys, his Etsy store for your custom style wheel faces, scale accessories, and soon to come high performance chassis kits. I'm just kidding. You never know, guys. Never know, right? Let's go ahead and pull up our giveaway. And you guys know the rules. You got to be participating both on live and on Instagram, guys. So if your name gets pulled up, all you have to do is type it out your Instagram username, please. That way we can just pull it up. And make sure you guys hit up, I think, Work Hard RC also right after this too, guys. Has a giveaway drawing for his 10K Nacho Crawlers Unimole body. Body. Here we go, guys. Good luck.
Body.
All right. Who do we have tonight? Oh, my bad. Winner is Liam.
Congrats, man. Let's go.
Also, I should have reminded you guys that we are going to give away 2 prizes again tonight. How cool is that? Shout out Liam if you are here. If you are here, all you gotta do is just type in your Instagram name, please, and we'll pull it up and make sure you are there. But he says he's here. He's laughing first. So Liam's here. I think I have his Instagram name. But just so you guys know, he's got to type it in. Yeah, there he goes. SoCal Crawler. All right, guys.
Oh, that's
Pulled up SoCal Crawler. Yes. Is he following Milk Tea? Let's find out, guys. So we're going to do 2 giveaways. Don't go anywhere. Milk Tea. Yes, he is. Boom. So congratulations, Liam. You won the Milk Tea Shallow Outer Lip
Let's go.
and Wheel
Let's go.
Faces. And also, I was going to include a set of these bad boys, a CX30
Nice.
or the Nano Pit Stand. So the second giveaway, Mark, will be another set of those Nano Pit Stands. You guys can pick Liam or whoever wins the next one. You guys can pick between these 2 colors, purple and green or gray and blue. So I'll just be tossing in that and then a little bit of a RC Steve swag pack included with that, guys. So just like a little extra little free giveaway, guys. So let's see what we have going on. Who's going to win the next one? Here we go. Draw again right here. Should just move that up. There we go.
Gil Garcia.
And we have Gil Garcia. Is he in here? If you guys like the show, leave a like on the way out. Thank you for hanging out. But we still have Gil Garcia. If he's not here, guys, we will spin it again. Let's see if he's here. Congrats. Are you here, Mr. Gil?
I'm here. Boom.
All right. I believe it's Gil7198, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know your Instagram user. Congratulations. All right. I think that's him. Let me see. Yes. All right. Here we go. Confirmed, guys. Switching over. Gil7198. Is he following Milk Tea RC? Let's see. And yes, he is. So congratulations, Gil. Got that RC Steve Nano Pit Stands and little swag pack headed your way. Send me a DM, guys, for the winners. That way we can get you guys some goodies headed your way. And big shout out again to Milk Tea RC, man. Use that code MicroMonday10 if you guys plan to pick up any goodies over at Milk Tea's Etsy shop. And thank you all for joining, guys, till the end. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. And definitely tag me or tag Mark in any of your sweet builds or posts.
Hell yeah.
Love to see everything. Mark, hope you have a great weekend, brother. Everybody else?
Well, I'll just start with the great week, and then we'll get into the great weekend.
Oh, yeah. Definitely a week.
Monday.
Definitely a week. Hope you have a great week, brother.
Oh, yeah.
And thank you, everybody, again.
All you guys
Peace
as well,
out.
please.